Okay, today I'm showing a bit of Failboat. He's a pretty big YouTuber, plays Minecraft sometimes. He used to play all the time in the past. He's around like 950k at the moment of making this video. So he's fairly big and popular. Anyways, the blocks you need are black concrete, red nether brick, nether wart block, red concrete, brown mushroom, cyan terracotta, light gray powder, white concrete, white wool, strip dark oak wood, wet sponge, cyan concrete, and light blue concrete. Those are the blocks you need, so pause and I'll grab all of them. Okay, the first 9 blocks you need is your black concrete to your white wool, so grab that now. And to start off the build, get your black concrete and go 8 in a row. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, next move it out both 3. Move it out 3 on both sides and then connect it. Okay, next on the front row, get your red nether brick and go all the way across. On top of that, go up 3 rows of brown mushroom block. 1, 2, 3. On top of that, do 2 rows of black concrete. 1, 2. On top of that, do a row of nether wart block. On top of that, do a row of black concrete. On each end of the black concrete, go in 1, like so. And then from those black concrete to the corners, go in 2 nether brick. On the 1 nether brick closer to the middle, go up, like so. Okay, now get your black concrete and fill in the blanks. Next row is all black concrete. Okay, that's the front of Failboat's legs done. Pause if you need to. Okay, let's move on the side now. Get your red nether brick and move all the way across. Starting from the far left, move in 2. Get your brown mushroom block, place 1 in that gap, and then go across 2 rows. Go across 2 rows of black concrete. Go across a row of nether wart block. On the second one from the left, go up 3 nether wart block, then 1 nether wart to the right, and then 1 up. Fill the rest of the blanks in with black concrete. Just like so. Okay, let's move on to the other side. Get your red nether brick and go all the way across. From the right, go in 2 red nether brick. There's a brown mushroom in that gap, and then fill in 2 rows. Go across 2 rows of black concrete. 1 row of nether wart blocks. The second one from the right, go up 3 nether wart, 1 to the left, and then 1 up. Fill the rest in with black concrete. Okay, now the back of his legs. From each corner, make a square of black concrete. In the middle, make a square of red nether brick. Go across 2 rows of brown mushroom block. Now go across 2 rows of black concrete. A row of nether wart block. A row of black concrete. Go in 2 red nether brick from each end. Now fill the rest in with black concrete. Just like so. That's the back of Failboat's legs done. Pause if you need to. Okay, with that done, you can drop your red nether brick and into the wart block. Now we move on to its front. Start off with your black concrete, and from the far left, we'll go across 7 blocks, just leaving the last one on the right blank. On that final block, place a light gray powder. Now on that top row you just placed, get your brown mushroom block, pop out 4, and go in 3 for both sides for his arms. Just like so. Pop out 4, and go in 3. Once done, drop another row of brown mushroom on top of that. Just like so. And just like so. Okay, on top of the brown mushroom, go across a row of cyan terracotta all the way around on both arms. Just like so. And just like so. On top of the cyan terracotta, go across a row of light gray powder. Just like so. And just like so. On top of light gray powder, go across a row of cyan terracotta. For both arms, just a repeating pattern, and then you stop. In the far right bottom corner right here, go into light gray powder. And you fill the next 6 blocks in with white wool on that row. For the far left row, go into light gray powder. On the far left light gray powder, go up 2 white concrete. For the bottom row, you can fill across with white wool. In the middle, make a square of light gray powder. On either side of light gray powder, go up 2 cyan terracotta. Okay, once done, you can drop your cyan terracotta. Next, fill the blanks in with white wool. Okay. Next, on the far right, on top of the white wool, go up 3 white concrete. 1, 2, 3. On the top block, go up 1 to the left, and to the right of it, go out 2. On the first top block right here, go up 1 white concrete, skip a block over, go up 1 white concrete, and on the bottom, on the far right block, go down 1 white concrete, giving you that shape. Okay, next get your white wool, and just fill in all the way up to the arm, to that point, with white wool. Just like so. Okay, next get your white wool, and on the far left white concrete right here, go up 3. 1, 2, 3. And go across 3 rows of white wool, just leaving the far right corner blank. Like so. In the far right corner, place a light gray concrete powder. On the top block right here where this white wool is, go across 4 mushroom, and then go down 2 mushroom in the middle. Okay, next get your white wool, and go across a row on the body to the arm. Just like so. Get your black concrete, place 1 on the far right column, pop it out, and go all the way up to the blank, like so. The next 2 columns are all the way white wool, so fill it all the way up. Place 1 more white wool on top of the cyan terracotta. To the left of that white wool, place a black concrete, pop it out. On top of the white wool, place a black concrete, pop it out, and go all the way up to the blank. Just like so. To the left of that singular black concrete, place 2 white wool. Then place a white concrete. On top of the white concrete, go 2 to the right. And on top of the far right white concrete, go 1 white concrete. Now get your white wool, fill it all the way up, leaving the top left corner blank. Just like so. Let's fill the arm and the body blank. That's blank all the way up, except the top left corner. And then in the top left corner, place a light gray powder, just like so. With that, the front of Failboat is done. Pause if we need to. Yeah, let's move on to the side of his arm. Pretty simple. Start off, get your white wool and go across 2 rows. In the far right, go up 2 white concrete. On the top one, go out 1 white concrete to the left, and then up 1 white concrete, giving you a thunderbolt symbol. Then you can fill the rest of the body in on this side of the body with white wool. Okay, the other side of the arm is the exact same. Go across 2 rows of white wool. On the far left column, go up 2 white concrete. Move out 1 on the right, and go up 1, giving you a thunderbolt symbol. Then you fill the rest in with white wool, just like so. Okay, you move on to his backside now. Let's just grab your stripped arc of wood and your sponges like so. Let's start off, we're going to do the arms first. Get your white wool and go across 1 row on both arms. In the far columns of both arms, go up 4 white concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the bottom block of those white concretes, make capital L's. On top of those singular white concretes you just placed, go up 2 light gray powder. Get your white wool and fill the rest above them. Just like so, and just like so. Okay, the next column on the arms, go up 2 white wool, giving you 3 in total. And go across 1 light gray powder, giving you 2, like so. And then go up 3 white wool on top of both light gray powders. Okay, and now move to the bottom, get your black concrete, and go across one row. In the bottom right corner, place a white wool, then a wet sponge on top of that, then a white wool on top of that, then a white concrete on top of that. Where the white concrete is, move it one to the left, and make a square of white wool on top of that. Just like so. Okay, in the bottom left corner, make a tiny uppercase L with white wool, with your 3 pieces of white wool. On top of the right white wool, on that side, go up 2 wet sponge. On top of the wet sponge, place a sponge, and to the left of it, go up 2 sponge. Okay, now go across, on the far right, go up 2 wet sponge, and now go across 3 rows of sponge in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Right here in this low corner, place a white wool, skip a block over, and place a white wool and go up 1 white wool on top of it. Between those 2 white wools, go up 4 white concrete. And on the second white concrete from the top, go out 1 on the right with a white wool on top of it. To either side of those, the white concrete, go up 3 stripped oak wood. And on the top right one, go up 1 black gray powder. In the bottom left corner, go across 2 white concrete, then a square white wool on top of it, and 1 white wool to block the light gray powder, like so. In each corner, place 1 wet sponge, except for this corner right here. Just like so. Next, go across 3 rows of sponge. 1, 2, 3. Leave that last block gap on the 3rd row. Leave that last block as a gap. Yeah, okay. And there's a white wool there. Okay. Now go in 1 wet sponge from each end, just like so. Okay. Where the column on the left side is of the stripped dark oak wood, fill it all the way up the top, and place 1 on top. Now with the white wool, fill the rest in, just like so. With that, the back of Failboat is done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now you can do the shoulder blades. Start off on the far left row. Get your white concrete, place 1. White wool under it. White concrete there, and white wool. And it should look like that. And do the same for the opposite side. White concrete in the top right corner. White wool underneath it and to the left. The white concrete in that corner, and then 2 white wool to the left, like so. I actually did it backwards. My bad. Just do the exact opposite pattern, unless you did it the front way, then never mind. Just like so. Okay, with that done, you can drop your stripped oak wood and your lacquer powder, and we reorganize the inventory to grab the blues. Okay, start off, get your brown mushroom block and pop off 2 blocks and go across 2 rows just like so. In the middle of 2 blocks, go across 2 red concrete. Once done, you can drop that. Get your brown mushroom block and go across 2 rows now. 1, 2. In the middle, make a square brown mushroom. On the ends, make a square brown mushroom. That should leave 2 columns like so. In the middle, on the top right block of the square, go up 1 brown mushroom. In the middle of both columns, place cyan concrete with light blue concrete on top of it. Once done, you can drop your blues. Okay, move to the side of the head. Go up 1, 2, 3 brown mushroom. And to the left of it, go down 3 brown mushroom, like so. And now do the same for the opposite side. Go up 1, 2, 3 brown mushroom, and go down 3 brown mushroom from the right. Once done, you can drop that. Let's move the white wool, white concrete over now. Okay. Start off, get your wet sponge, and go across 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. From the top corners, skip 1 and go in, and place 2 wet sponge popped out. In the 2 middle blocks, place 2 wet sponges popped out. Underneath those 2 wet sponges that you popped out at the first, where the corners are, skip a block down and pop out 2 wet sponges. And then on the middle, wet sponges on the ends, place wet sponge and pop it out. And with that, the front of the Failboat is done. Pause if you need to. Okay. Now get your white wool, and on the shoulder, pop it out and go across 3, with 2 going in from the left. Okay. To the left of that, go up 2 white concrete, and go across 2 white concrete to the left on top of the top block. And in the middle, go up 1 white concrete. Okay, go across 2 white concrete in the bottom. On the far right white concrete, go up 1. Now on the next far right white concrete, go up 1. And on the far left white concrete, go up 3. Giving you that distinct shape. Okay, for the rest of the side of the head, fill it in with wet sponge now. Just like so. And just like so. Okay. Go from the top of the white wool, go down to the third one. At the top right diagonal of that, place a black concrete and move it over 1 to the right. On the top right black concrete, place a wet sponge on top of it. In the top right diagonal of that, place a wet sponge and move 1 over to the right. In the top right diagonal of that wet sponge, place 1 popped out. Just like so. Okay, now we move on to the back side of his head. Start off in the bottom, place a white concrete, then 4 white wool, then 2 white concrete, and then 2 white wool. Actually, just do 1 white wool. And then go across the full row of white wool, like so. And it should look like this from underneath. Okay, going from the left, go in 2 white wool, then a white concrete, and then 5 white wool, like so. Where the white concrete is, make a square going towards the left, like so. The full next row is white wool, so fill it in. From the far right, go in 2 white wool, then a white concrete, and then fill the rest in with white wool. On the far right white concrete, go up 1 and move 1 to the right. Fill the rest of this row in with white wool now. The far left block is white wool. Then move in 3 white concrete to the right. The 4 final blocks are white wool, so fill it in. And go across 3 rows of wet sponge not popped out for the back of his head. Just like so. That's the back of Failboat done. Pause if you need to. Okay. Now on to the final side of his head. Pop out a white wool at the bottom left corner, move it all the way to the back, just like so. The second white wool from the front, go up 1. To the right of it, go across 2 white concrete. The far right white concrete, go up 1 and move out 1 to the right. Okay. Get your white wool and go across 2 in the bottom right. Go up 3 on the far right one. And go down 1 to the left, like so, giving you this shape. Okay. Now you fill the rest in with your wet sponge, just like so. And then we can do the 3D popped out detail. On the top white concrete, go to the top left corner of it, and pop it out diagonally with the black concrete, and move 1 over to the left. On the top left black concrete, place a wet sponge. The top left diagonal of that, place a wet sponge, pop it out, and move 1 over to the left. And the top left diagonal of that, pop out 1 wet sponge, just like so. Okay, and then the top of his head is all wet sponge, so fill it in. Just like so. Pretty simple. And with that, Failboat is finished. This is not a request. I just decided to build him because I liked his content in the past. He was a pretty funny guy. I think you played with Einshine. Yeah, you did. Anyways, if you have more Minecraft skins or YouTube want me to do, I can do it, or at least I can try.